Today we are going to be talking about all the books that I read this April. So grab a drink and let's start talking about it. First on the stack we have Wicked Fox by Kat Chow. This book was a really fast read. If you want something that is full of mystery, it felt like I was reading an anime without pictures. It was just a really good, mysterious, fun, fast read for me. The back says, 18-year-old Gyu Myung, I'm sorry if I am saying it wrong, I'm so sorry, has a secret. She's a Gyembu, a nine-tailed fox who must consume the life force of men every full moon or die herself. Ever fearful of becoming more of a monster, Myung only kills when she has to, and even then she has guilt for these horrific crimes. I'm so sorry, I am butchering this. When Myung finds Jihoon, a handsome human boy her age, being attacked by a goblin in the woods, she saves him, violating her mother's rules of survival and her own good judgment. But in the midst of the fight, Myung loses her fox speed, her Gyembu soul, setting off a chain of events that ensnares both Jihoon and Myung in a deadly, generations-old feud of forces. One thing in particular I liked was the moon in the pages. I don't know why I love things like this when I read books, but I am excited for the next book that she has called Vicious Spirits, right here. It was a really good book. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars because I only give books that I really, really love a 5 stars. So, and here's the tagline. Her life is in his hands, his heart is in hers. 100 days to choose who lives. So yeah, that is Wicked Fox by Kat Chow. Next on the stack, I have Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess, all by Cassandra Clare. These books were so good. I don't know why. It was something maybe about the steampunk notes in it, or just the relationship between Tessa, Will, and Jem. I really don't know about it, but I really, really enjoyed these 3 books. Here's what each one looks like. Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. This one broke my heart. Now, I have talked a little bit about these 3 books on my TikTok channel, Spontaneous Weirdness. I have talked about these books before, and I will tell you a little bit more about it right now. It follows the story of Tessa, Will, and Jem. Tessa is a girl who lives in America, New York, and her brother, living in England, writes her and tells her to come over with a ticket after their aunt dies. She does, and she's kidnapped by 2 mysterious old women, and she ends up having a special gift that allows her to touch an object and be able to turn into the person that owns the object, as long as it has like a permanent connection to this person. Then, as she's being captive, she meets Will, Herondale, who rescues her. And he takes her to the Institute in London, which the Institute is the Institute being where all the shadow hunters live. And along the way she meets Jessamine, I'm so sorry, Charlotte, Henry, a whole cast of characters. And we follow her along her journey to find her true parentage, what she is, because she finds out that she is also a downworlder, and she has to find her true parentage and her falling in love with both Will and Jem, who has his own issues. Ugh, Jem has my heart. I'm sorry for all the Will Herondale stans. I do love Will, but I also love Jem just a little bit more. Everyone that told me that Clockwork Princess was gonna destroy me, y'all were right. Not gonna spoil anything, but this book did destroy me wholeheartedly. Something happened to one of my boys, and I'm still sad about it. Overall, they were great, as most Cassandra Clare books are. Again, she is problematic for plagiarism and stuff in the past. Please go look it up and do your own research. Maybe I'll do a video about her and other problematic authors. If you guys want to see that, let me know. in the comments below if you want to see a series about problematic authors and why they are problematic. I don't know how to do a green screen, so I don't know how to like show receipts up on the screen. But if you want something like that, please let me know. It might be a good series. I gave the first two, Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince, 4 stars. And going to give this one a 5 because of the sheer fact of it destroying me so thoroughly. So yeah, I'm gonna put these ones away now. Whoop. The next book on this subject is Heartless by Marissa Meyer, which is one of my favorite authors. She wrote the Lunar Chronicles. If you don't know what the Lunar Chronicles is, I did do a series on my TikTok channel. But the premise of the Lunar Chronicles, which please go read these books, they are fairy tale retellings in a modern futuristic world of fairy tales. Cinderella, Snow White, Little Red Riding Hood, and Rapunzel. They are so beyond good, so please check those out. They are actually all right here on the back. So please check those out. On to Heartless. Heartless is a retelling of the origin story of the Red Queen of Wonderland. The back pretty much says it all. Catherine may be one of the most desired girls in Wonderland and a favorite of the unmarried king, but her interests lie elsewhere. A talented baker, she wants to open up a shop and create delectable pastries, but her mother, such a goal is unthinkable for a woman who could be a queen. At a royal ball where Kath is expected to receive the king's marriage proposal, she meets the handsome and mysterious Jest. For the first time, she feels the pull of true attraction. At the risk of offending the king and infuriating her parents, she and Jest enter into a secret courtship. Kath is determined to choose her own destiny, but in a land thriving with magic, madness, and monsters, fate has other plans. As compared to the Lunar Chronicles, I'm going to say that this wasn't as good as the Lunar Chronicles, but not everything can be as good as the Lunar Chronicles. I will die on the hill of that being a great series. I did love this. It was great. Jest is a phenomenal character. I think I read it more for Jest than Kath, honestly. I have nothing else to say about it. It was a great book, all in all. Not a 5-star, gave it a 4. As I give most books, I give a 4-star. Yeah, if you want a good retelling of Wonderland and you just love Wonderland books in general, like me, I do recommend Heartless. And look at this cover. Can we just appreciate this cover real quick? And the spine. I mean, look at this. Isn't that beautiful even underneath? I love things like this. This makes up for the content inside, honestly. It's beautiful. I'm sorry. And my most current reads are The Court of Thorns and Roses and The Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. These books, I did not expect to like them. Not at all. Did not expect to like these books. I heard the author was problematic, but I felt like being a part of Book Talk or BookTube, everyone seems to make it feel like these are required reading to be a part of the community, so I picked them up. Anyways, at Barnes & Noble, I did not want to give her my money, but everywhere else, they want $60 to $50 for these books. And I wanted the original covers. I'm sorry. Like, I understand that these are supposed to be more mature books, but I loved the original covers, okay? I did. I wanted the original covers. In these, we follow the story of Feyre, hope I'm saying it right, again, as she breaks the curse. She has a curse to break. She has a lot of trauma to deal with. She's a badass. I love Feyre. I will die on the hill that she is a badass. I love her. Fuck Tamlin. Gonna put that and say that out of the way. Fuck Tamlin so far. I am currently reading The Court of Wings and Ruin, which I will be doing a reading vlog because I'm almost halfway through. And I like to do my reading vlogs when I'm halfway through a book and give my initial feelings so far. But, and this one is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which I wasn't really sure it was supposed to be one. And then in this one, which was I gotta say, everyone was right about this one, The Court of Mist and Fury, being 50 times better, 100 times better than this one. This one does have slow goings, although it is really good. But this one, minus the smut, which it did have a lot of sex, which 18 plus. Do not read if you are under the age of 18. Okay? Alright. I didn't mean to be all protective right there, but 18 plus. That's why they changed the covers. You know, when they change the covers to a more adult cover, you know it's got something in it you're not supposed to be reading. Kids. But yeah, this one was 100 times better. The plot was a lot better. The romance, the actual, like, slow romancing of Rysand to Feyre, 30 times better. Rysand all the way so far. I'm sorry to you Tamlin shippers. Does he, let me know if you have read these books. Does Tamlin have some kind of redemption? Anywhere? At all. Like, let me know. Does Tamlin have any redemption? Because so far I am not seeing zilch. Spoiler warning right now. Have you left the video? Leave the video. I have kind of a rant. Alright, you're gone? Alright. Oh my god. Tamlin betraying Feyre. I was Tamlin all the way, okay? In this book, I was Tamlin. Team Tamlin, fuck Rysand. This book, fuck Tamlin, we stand Rysand. We stand the Lord of the Night Court. Why is Tamlin such a betraying mother... Ooh, I don't want to swear because it's YouTube. But why is Tamlin so... Oh my... Ugh. Tamlin and Lucian will forever be the reason that Nesta and... I forgot the other sister's name. Elaine are Fae now. They betrayed everyone. Piece of shit, Tamlin. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done with the rant. But yeah, if Tamlin has any growth as a person to redeem himself, please let me know. I'm going to give this a 3 stars, and I'm going to give this one a 4. Almost a 5? So far, it is my favorite in the series. The Court of Wings and Ruin is really kind of a slow read so far. So maybe I will bump this one up when I'm done with the series, because I'm going to do a series recap video on the whole series. Which I think I'm going to actually stop with this one, because someone told me that the other 2 are not really worth reading. And plus, I'm going to need a break, because I've been just reading these books nonstop since I got them, because I have been hooked. Thank you, Sarah J. Maas. But yeah, that's my initial video on all the books I've read this April. So yeah, that's my video. If you liked it, please leave a like, a comment. If you have any suggestions for a video, leave them in the comments below. I hope you all really did enjoy this. Listening to me rant. Thank you for listening to me rant. Yeah. Love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Happy reading!